Hey, it's John here from John Still Runs. Last night, Nathan and I went for a run in Toomeri National Park, 6 kilometre run, where we talked about what it's like to run at night in the dark, and also the virtues, the pros and cons of hand torches or headlamps. So I hope you enjoy our little run together.
Welcome to John Still Runs, this episode of Running with Runners. I've got John here. John, stop shining the torch in your face. Shine on the trail. I've got this one. There's John. John,
Hello.
What do you like about running at night?
It's got another feel about it. If you're running during the night, it's like a completely different course, even though you might be familiar with it during the day. But at night it's got a different sense of orientation. Plus, you can't see very far, so you've got to focus on the running. You can't. But when you do shine your torch up into a tree or something, there's a sort of an unreal, surreal, that's the word, feeling about it. So, POV.
Yep.
One talk view.
Yep. Now John from John Still Runs,
Yep. Nathan.
also known as my father.
Nathan from
John
Still
Still Runs.
Also known as my son.
Now, what do you not like about running at night?
Tripping, potential tripping, potential boogeyman's jumping out at me, grabbing my leg. That's probably not likely to happen.
You reckon?
Oh, there's not much to dislike about it really. Perhaps potentially getting a bit lost. That could be one thing. But if I've got a good navigator like yourself, then I'm probably not going to get lost.
And we've got some good torches too.
Yes.
Dad, tell us about the virtues of the head torch versus the hand torch.
What are pros and cons,
No.
or just the virtues of a hand torch over?
The virtues of a head torch over a hand torch.
Oh, okay. They're often quite light. You can get them quite light. You can get them so they don't bounce around on your head. Some do bounce around, but quite a lot don't. You get a nice powerful beam, which most of the time you want light where you're looking. So you don't have to worry about holding something in your hand. If you stumble and you do need to put your hand down on the ground, then your hands are available if you're wearing a head torch.
But we're running here with hand torches.
Yes, that's my
So
preference.
why is it that you choose a hand torch over a head torch, having said that head torches are good?
Well, I find you can probably get even a more powerful beam out of a hand torch.
Hold up here. Now, one of the troubles with running at night is navigation.
Which way?
This might be the place.
All right.
This might be the place.
All right.
I'm gonna have to check. All right, we found our way. So you have a hand torch.
Yeah.
Why is it again?
I think a hand torch, you can change the beam more easily. You can turn it off and on. You can make it brighter, you can make it wider, probably a little bit more easily, narrow beam than you can if it's on your head. Plus sometimes it's just like shining the beam in a direction that I'm not necessarily looking, or away. If I want to look at somebody approaching, like there's a light ahead of us. I don't know what that light is, but if that's a person coming towards us, which I doubt it, I don't want to shine the beam in their face. If I've got a headlamp,
That's a street light.
yeah, okay, we probably don't have to worry about that. But if it's a person, you don't want to shine a light into their eye, but you still want to keep your eye on them. So
Indeed.
that's an advantage. What about you? What do you like about hand torches?
All of the same reasons.
Okay.
Basically, I like having the control.
Yeah.
I like holding something in my hand rather than it being annoying on my head.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So that was our run together in Tomaree National Park at the Fingal Bay end in Port Stephens. Very enjoyable. It's quite different to run at night. There's a certain aspect of it that I really enjoy. As long as I've got company, I think that's one of the important things. It's probably best to do with somebody else. So we'll catch up with you next time and see you then.